the name Egypt was used by Greek people and is therefore a foreign name, not a native African or a native Egyptian name. We should use the term Kemet rather than the term Egypt, because that is the name that the Kemetic people use to refer to themselves.
Why is ancient Kemet so important to the world and to black people, African people in particular?
Ancient Kemet is important because it's humankind's oldest civilization. It's the development of the best effort of a group of people to organize themselves. And for Africa, that's especially important since African people have been so defamed, even to the extent that some have said that African people had no civilization. In fact, African people developed the first civilization, which was Kemet. It is as important to African people as Greece is to European people.
What did these Africans develop in the way of science?
Well, of course, in the development of civilization, we would refer to Kemet as a high technical civilization. The sciences, as we know them, were well advanced in Kemet. Thousands of years before they had that kind of development before. The art of writing, astronomy, music, any area that we now consider to be an important academic area already had its beginning in Kemet, and it was very well developed.
Now, you know, a lot of African Americans watching this will say now, what do the descendants of African slaves in the United States have to do with these ancient Africans in Kemet or Egypt?
Well, it's important for any group of people to have a sense of, or to have the ability to answer three questions about themselves. And these questions are Booker T. Washington Coleman, a Washington, D.C. historian's questions that he uses in organizing his educational experiences for children. He says every human being ought to be able to answer the question, who am I? Where in the world am I? How in the world did I get here? Now, most well-developed nations spend millions, maybe billions of dollars answering those questions for themselves. That's why you have Smithsonian Institution for the United States. That's why you have libraries. That's why you have universities that invest in history departments and so forth. African people have almost forgotten, because we haven't had the resources to take care of that part of our existence. It is the knowledge of one's history that gives a strong sense of belonging and identity, which provides the basis for group unity, which provides the basis for political and economic power. You know, we have abundant examples of how this works. And it would be really wonderful to figure out a way to be able to show that.